Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. I'm Taylor Watson, What's Investing, and today I'll be doing another Sharesies challenge update for the month of June. Essentially going back and looking at the month of May, and then we'll take a guess at June's dividends coming too. So for May, I guessed $4.44 of dividends received, and my girlfriend guessed $7.50, and that was the only other guess. And for the month of May, we received a total of $6.41. So again, just like April, Patricia has beaten me at the guessing game, but I think I'll win this month, and I'll go for a guess of $20 for the month of June. And so we'll put that in there, lock it in. So I'll go for $20 for June. And if you want to take part in the guess, just leave a comment below and guess how much in dividends I'll receive for the month of June. If you win, I'll give your channel a shout out if you have a YouTube channel. So just simply leave a comment below, and every month I'll be updating and putting $1 for each subscriber difference from the last video into Triple M. So in our last video, we had 182 subscribers, and now moving up in the world, we're at 194. So that is an extra 12, and we'll be putting that into Triple M as we normally do. So we'll get straight into that for the start of the video. And easy as that, it's updated the challenge. So we are now sitting at $275 roughly into Triple M. The difference between the subscribers and the money put in is essentially the referrals we've gained over time. And so every referral I get, I also put all the money from that and then match it as well. So that is looking sick. And in June, we're looking at receiving $2.40 US from Triple M as well. And a good thing about Triple M being a subscriber stock is it's $1 USD per subscriber, not NZD. So it's essentially incentivizing more growth in the portfolio already. So it is the 2nd of June, and we're looking at about 11%. This changed heaps since Sharesies recently changed how they're looking at returns. So I don't know if it's fully accurate yet, because I've done my own little calculations and I get a different number than what Sharesies get. So I don't exactly know what they're doing here yet, because some of the numbers don't line up for what's publicly shown there. So we don't know about that number yet, because you can see the just massive drop sometimes, but I'm not actually too sure. So we'll just see how that goes over time. But yeah, our portfolio is looking not bad, and we put in just over $100 yesterday, I think, and we've put obviously some into Triple M, now Apple. We put some into Fisher and Paykel, Chorus. I think the top S&P 500 we put some in, even MasterCard, and we've got McDonald's, Microsoft, Tesla, of course, and Disney. And I think we might have put some in Somerset recently. But that is our portfolio. We'll give it a slow scroll and just give it a wee showcase at the changes of returns per stock. And yeah, so $20 is my guess for the month of June. I'll be pretty happy with that, because in the past, June's been pretty good. We received $1 in our first kind of few months of investing. We started in March 2019, and then for 2020 we received 16.3, and that was our third highest month that year, apart from September, which I think is Hallenstein's, and December. And yeah, so we'll be looking at getting $20 here, which would be pretty main. And obviously April with Hallenstein's and September again should beat it, and December possibly. But since we no longer have all those New Zealand smart shares ETFs, our dividends are going to be looking a bit different on the months that they come in and the concentration essentially. So May, of course, is now on the board. It was there barely with 18 cents from 2020, but yeah, now the staircase in between the quarters should start to look a bit more frequent. Now we've gone away from ETFs that pay like June, December, and now we've moved into the American quarterly kind of dividend thing. So it should kind of, I think March, June, September, December would be the quarterly payout dates. Not actually sure on that. I'm going to guess, since March is our kind of our biggest there out of the three. And then April is mostly Hallenstein's. And we'll just show the graphs as well. So our dividends over time obviously increasing, and that trend line getting pretty steep, so you can kind of estimate where we will be in the future if our strategy hasn't changed too much. Dividends per month being bouncy as usual, and just really highlighting those bigger months, and then our average dividends received over time. We're constantly pulling up that trend line as our average recently has been above, so we'll be pulling that up. And I think, what month will it be? That'll be, we're in June, so I think July and August will be again pretty small, and then September should pull it back up, and then October and November again pulling it down, because that is our current trends that have been happening. 21st of May, I updated the weightings, just kind of updating how many shares we've gotten everything, and if we sold something, just took it away. And our histogram of our weightings is looking like that, so mostly Tesla, then Hallenstein's, Apple, Westpac, Mainfreight, Triple M. Those are our top 6. And I think Apple, after maybe this week or next week, will have passed Hallenstein's, as haven't really put too much into Hallenstein's recently, as it is quite, it's at like its decent price, and it's, I don't know if I'm long in it in the future, whereas with Apple, Tesla, Mainfreight, Triple M, I am, and I'll be wanting to put more in there. I'm just kind of keeping Hallenstein's as that massive dividend for now, as it is paying itself off quite quickly. So with this rough estimation, I haven't updated this obviously since the 21st. We're looking at about 12.5 grand of portfolio value, and that is including our Tesla shares in Hatch, which is about 2.2 shares. And we updated this just before, and our shares in Tesla are sitting at about 4.64. This obviously doesn't include the buys that haven't gone through yet, but that's just estimating how much we'll need to keep putting in until the end of the year. And I think the weeks until December will be like 30 or 31 now, so that'll obviously go up a bit. And that's just estimating how much we need to reach our goals. And same here, didn't actually update this one. I think it's roughly the same, and it's just saying how much we need to keep putting in until the end of the year. And as this decreases, if it decreases as the weeks change, so if I'm putting in 100 or 150, we put in more than we need, so the weeks upcoming we'll need less and less, and that's a nice feeling to have that kind of room or leeway. Obviously, our shares in Triple M goal is completely dependent on channel performance, and if I can actually manage my time and upload videos and interact with you guys enough for it to appreciate in that way. So this goal I don't think I'll be meeting. I would love to, and I'm going to upload a video, another one next week, about our Earth 2 progress. So our Earth 2 video, I think, is at 500 views, and it was one of our bigger videos, as it has kind of been a trend in a smaller space. So I'll be updating that on the progress of both Earth 2, the developers, and where the game or investment or scam or whatever it is heading, and just kind of the progress on my properties, I guess, and just updating pretty much everything around that. So that is our total dividends. I think I have to update this now. Now we're sitting at an average of $13.25 a month, which is pretty sick, because if we continue that on, that's over $140 a year, which will be breaking that. Our goal is 222 for 2020. So many twos. So our goal for 2021 is $222 of dividends, and it's not even halfway through the year. Once the end of June, that'll be 6 months past. So assuming we assuming we receive that $20 around there, we'll be sitting at 86, and we'll be well over halfway past this. So if we just double, even though we will be inputting more in, kind of just double as dividends generally repeat themselves, we'll be sitting at like 170, and that is in between this and our goal. So hopefully through our deposits and dividend raises, we'll see it get closer and closer to 222. So that is pretty much the update for today. I'm just adding everything in. I do need to update this and show the actual unrealized gain, but that is our staircase changing. Our Q2 staying above these and looking to grow. I think as June will top it off and maybe even past Q4 of 2020. I do doubt that we'll receive, $24? Because 20 I think is roughly on expectation. Not sure though. As I have been wrong 2 months in a row to my girlfriend, so she's obviously the one to follow. If she pops in the comment section, definitely go closer to her guess, not mine. I am doing poorly. But if we do pass this Q4, that's quite a big milestone, and it's just really cool. And then Q3, I think we'll see past Q2 as Hallensteins should be in there, and that is one of our biggest. It's our second biggest holding, and it will pay us I don't even know, 50, 60 probably. And then Q4. Actually, Q3 might be even bigger than Q4 because Hallensteins wasn't meant to pay in December last year because of COVID-19. So I think Q3 will be our biggest this year because of that. It really depends on everything. So, yeah. So our quarterly dividends obviously just represented there and there. And that is everything for today. If you want to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, that would be cool. Just keep in touch and happy investing pretty much. And I'll give you another update next week when I add some more money in, show that Earth 2 progress, and I'll keep on keeping on. Peace.